People, welcome to another edition of the Finger Tapping Frenzy that we all know and love as WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy. And it is Friday afternoon here in Londinium, in the U of the K, and we're doing a bit of Ring Domination, but just a little bit of news to bring you. Firstly, on some of my cards, best way of doing this, I guess, but nothing for Ninja Boy, sadly. But last 24 hours, I had a quarter-final Ultimate King of the Ring reward to pick up, and I got Cesaro, and that's my second Cesaro Elite, so that's going to be a pro. I then pulled a Summer Rae, please don't go away. I wanted to stay here today because I'm going to power her up. But before I do that, I've now got something else to power up because I pulled a Bayley Ultimate, and there she is. So I've put the power into her. I've got to obviously play some games, and this is where it gets a bit annoying because I'm halfway through another King of the Ring. I've also got, so I can't chuck her in there. I've also got Ring Dom on my plate, so I can't play her in there. So I'm just going to have to be a little while before I can actually get to her and power her up. There's quite a few people reporting. Sorry, I'm so excited about this. Quite a few people are reporting some decent picks, but have you had the pick that everybody wants this weekend? And that is, go on, do him.
Hi.
The dead man. Come on, do him.
What?
Your impersonation. Go on. Oh, finally, we're there. This man, the dead man, Taker. Has anybody, now don't fib, because I know you're all going to say, yeah, I've got him. Has anybody actually got the Taker Ultimate card, the special limited edition that they are bringing out for this Royal Rumble weekend? Very quickly, talking of Royal Rumbles, Top Slam. You're a bunch of naughty people actually charging people 24 quid just to get access to spend your 750,000 coins on some Royal Rumble cards. That ain't on. So you can take your game, and we're not interested anymore. No more videos. Forget it. You've blown it. All right? That's it. Anyway, back to WWE SuperCard. What we're going to do now, we'll just do a little bit of gameplay. What were you going to do then? What are you looking at down here? He's got his wrestlers down here. Oh, your wrestling figures. Yeah, videos to come up. We'll get on to this game in a minute. Videos coming up. On Sunday, we are back in FIFA 17 mode. We used to do regular videos on a Sunday, FIFA 17 play. Normally me and him challenging each other to various things. That is back on Sunday. And certainly for the next few Sundays. And we're going to try and keep that going now, obviously, until the end of the football season. So every Sunday is FIFA 17. We managed to keep to regular Fridays, as you can see here. Well, hey! You've been drinking with WWE SuperCard. It's been difficult on other days because my work now, I'm freelancing from home and suddenly have to leave the house and sometimes stay overnight somewhere. It's making it a bit more difficult to be more regular than that. But Friday evenings and Sundays for SuperCard and FIFA 17 is certainly nailed down for the next few weeks. We've got another draft challenge mode of a Clash Royale to come up in the next few days. And there's a new game. I'm not going to say any more, not even what it's about or anything, but let's just say it's quite interesting. We've been asked if we would look at it, and we looked at it, and we love it, and asked if we'd make a video about it. And if we do go ahead and make a video about it, I will obviously let you know if there's any benefit back to us associated with it. But it's a pretty exciting thing. You know, we're not too many associations. We're still a small channel. We've only got 20,000 followers, so not too many little arrangements going on, so this would be quite nice, quite exciting for us, but more of that later. Now then, let's get on with some Ring Domination. What's the matter, mate? Let's see what he's wearing?
Follow the BLD.
Follow the buzzards. See the buzzards?
No, the BLD.
Oh, follow the BLD. Follow the BLDers.
Follow the BLD.
The BLD army. Right, now what am I looking for? I'm actually, I keep getting told off.
One Piece.
Because I now have to wear these reading glasses and I don't like them. I really don't like them. It doesn't feel right. Maybe when I'm 90 they'll feel right. They don't feel right now, but I better start wearing them, otherwise I'm going to make some mistakes. You're doing the dance of the glasses. Are you actually going to play any, or are you just going to... Oh, look at me. I've got one...
I'm in the game before you.
I've got one bonus pick, and
2.
you've got 2 bonus picks, and you've got 75, yeah? Okay. You can see where this one's going. Right. So we'll just do a little bit of RD. As I said, I got the Elite Summer Ray yesterday. I didn't realise that when I got the Ultimate Bailey today, you don't get the graphic that comes with it when you're in your top tier. This doesn't feel right because I can't see the camera. See, this is the problem with reading glasses. Everything from there to there is fine. Anything beyond there, can't see a thing. And like my normal eyes are absolutely fine for everything beyond there. Well, you don't want to know that, do you? I'll stop talking. Yeah, so I didn't get the graphics. So when Bailey flashed across the screen, I thought, oh, it must be hardened or elite. I didn't get too excited about it, and then I called it up.
Label.
What's that? Label. He's pulling the labels out already. And I saw it was the Ultimate, and I was like, hang on a minute, got myself a Pro.
It's the Pro.
And it is a Pro.
Any more?
Talking of pros, Mr. Neville is now not fully done, because now he's been pro'd. I'm just powering him up too. I'm getting my butt kicked in my present Ultimate King of the Ring. Normally I have 2 or 3 cards that I'm powering up to throw in there so that you don't get chucked in with the big boys, but I didn't bother this time because it was late at night, and boy was that a mistake. I lost my first 6 matches straight. Not that I'd powered up for them, but when you see that happening, you know you're in for a toughie. And I think after 10 matches I was 2-8. And in Cockney rhyming slang here in this country, 2-8 is a state, and I wasn't a right state. A right 2-8. So yeah, so I'm not bothering with that. So for you guys who did say hello, sorry about that, but I'm not going to be making a video featuring that. So Ninja Boy, you're just starting on your perilous
possible cluster here.
Ring Domination, aren't you?
Yeah.
I've already managed to procure Gold Dust, and I'm now.
Yeah, we're going for the same cards now.
I'm now on Luke Gallows. Yeah.
I'm really going for 2 cards because the event card isn't really.
Listen to him.
Like, it'll be a single and I'll be able to probe it, so kind of worth.
Because you're not going to be able to get him in Road to Glory, are you?
No.
So I can understand why you're reticent and not really interested in going for it. Plus, of course, it takes up a big chunk of your weekend when you're doing this. I can't be doing with this. It's not right.
Oh.
It's not right. It's not human. It's not right. The glasses. It's not right. Give me a whiskey instead.
Okay.
Right, there we go.
I give you
Who
a
needs
whiskey.
glasses? So, let's come on. Let's go.
Yay!
Look at
We
that.
both got
First
an
in.
ultra rare for a piece on
First
the first.
in. I don't know why I chose that. I normally start on that top right hand side and work my way down. Why? Who?
Ooh.
It's Luke Gallows. We know it's Luke Gallows because enough people on Twitter have told us. Whoa, yes, get in there. Have told us it's Luke Gallows. God, if it was this easy all the time, it would only take you like 20 minutes.
Oh.
So we do need to do. We've not done Mano Ninja Boyo today because we both wanted to crack on with this. But there will be a Mano Ninja Boyo coming up soon. If you don't know what that is, where have you been for the last 2.5 years? If you do know what that is and you don't like it, well, you're stuffed. But yeah, we'll be doing that again over the next few days. But as I mentioned, the FIFA 17 matches that we'll be doing on a Sunday.
How do you like it?
Is me and him. We've been playing a bit of Rocket League again, haven't we, buddy?
Yeah.
We've been pairing up and
Against the evil bots. Evil!
but having a bit of a laugh all the same.
Even when we lose.
Yeah, even when we lose. All those new
That's why I love the game.
new and exciting
Even when I lose, I
weapons they've given you to play with. Right, yeah, and I've also got Brock Lesnar. I've got Brock Lesnar Elite that I need to combine as well. So those 3 main cards I've got to combine. Bailey to make a pro. She's great, but she's a yellow down arrow. And of course, so is my Lita Pro. And Alexa Bliss is a left blue arrow, so that doesn't work. So not compatible, but I've got so many females now lining up. In fact, in this Ring Dom, I always joke, The lads are always joking about the females flocking around me. In this Ring Dom, I've pulled 2 Survivors, a WrestleMania, got to get this right, 2 SummerSlams, an Elite and an Ultimate. And only one of the SummerSlams wasn't a female. All the other cards were females. The SummerSlam that wasn't a female, funnily enough, was Luke Gallows, who I'm trying to get here now as the Ultimate card. But yeah, so there you go. Why that happens, I don't know. Who knows, who cares? It's just one of those anomalies in the game. Right, we'll have to chuck him up there. Anna Anomaly. Another interesting girl.
What?
Anna. Knock knock.
No.
Hannah. Hannah who? Hannah Partridge in a pear tree. That's a month old, that joke, but we still love it. In fact, we've been annoying his mum with it for the past 4 weeks, ever since we said it at Christmas. Because that's the kind of irritating people we are. You don't want to be around us once we get going, do you? Right, if you wish you could see Ninja Boy right now. We've got this sort of Hugh Hefner style sofa here. It's a massive thing. You could fit about 5 people on it. Well, they can probably see your fingers, yeah. But he's sprawled across it. Just see, it's going to ruin things if I do this. You're right down there, mate. Look at him. See, that's the kind of luxury we live in. Film posters all over the walls. This is basically where we do all our gaming. Gaming. Right, there we go. I'd show you around our crib sometime, but it's an absolute pigsty, so we're not going to do that. Mainly because we would like to move eventually, but eventually, I said eventually. So it's one of these places where we're kind of comfortable with it. We don't want to do too much to it. But it would be great to have like a proper dedicated set up studio area. That would just be... Because I do have to, when we set these things up, well, there's something else I need to do. The setup video. That's a nice looking Ultimate card there. The Roman Reigns card. The setup video of how we record things, I have not forgotten. I will...
It's a different picture.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. They've chosen a nice picture. It looks nice. It looks cool. Well done, whoever that was. Paddy Ice. Paddy Ice. And their brother, Paddy Cake. Right. I'm not going to take John Cena down, so... Come on, man. Make a decision. They've got some good cards, this Paddy Ice. Oh, great. Some big cards. I'm not feeling I'm going to lose this one. They're packing 34, 35k per card. That's too big for me.
I'm watching yours.
That's too big for me.
Oh, I'm such a big fan of
Oh,
you.
look at that. Okay, I've lost. What are you doing?
You should have played Cesaro to boost his matches.
I should have played. Yeah, that's a fair point. Some of the cards I've got in my deck, this isn't my strongest deck. Some of them, as you'll have seen, I've got the Brock Lesnar's. Hey, hello, Lukey. I can see his face.
Hey.
Luke, I am your father. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you the answer to something I asked you a couple of episodes ago. I said, I drink and I know things. And I said, where did that come from? A few people guessed Sherlock. No, not Sherlock. What was another popular guess? There's people going, Goodfellas and The Godfather. No, it wasn't that. I drink and I know things was from Game of Thrones. The little fella likes his wine. He drinks and he knows things. It came from him, so fair play to him for coming out with a great saying. And actually, I need a T-shirt with that on. That would just be suit me down to the ground. Right, I've got a feeling that if it chucks in too many of my lower rank cards, I'm going to struggle at this level, unless I'm very canny.
Can he do it?
Oh. The puns are a-flowing. I like a nice pun. Oh gosh, yeah, I should be okay there. I must get in the habit of playing my support cards as well. Support card wise, I've got that Maurice. deck charisma card. Then I'm having to use one of my SummerSlam cards because I've got so many support cards. I've seen you guys as well. You've been tweeting them all to us. All your elite and hardened support cards, and like none of them are to deck. Just give us, if we're going to have support cards, just give us deck support cards. At least make them worthwhile. For goodness sake. Right.
So make them deck cards for goodness sake.
What I shall do is put him there. See what happens. Alright, okay, that's cool. I was ready to come in behind and take the guy out if he was going to attack that card, but he didn't. So that's cool. Oh, of course I haven't got any more doublers. I'm down to singles, so I've only got 4 picks, so this is going to be a long ring dommy dim dum. I've reached the card limit as well. Oh, how you doing?
Long ring dum.
How you doing?
I know.
Shall I power up? How many more bouts have you got to go? I've only got one, as it is. So I'm considering stopping. Because people probably don't want to see me feeding up. Or I might as well just carry on feeding up until you've finished. So, let's get... Is Bailey done now? Yeah. What?
No!
What happened? Oh, were you trying to get max points? I was close.
Yeah, but I still get the same amount of picks.
She's
I don't get a 2 extra.
Right, Nia Jax isn't done. Because I've got Nia Jax. I haven't even started on Nia Jax.
Why?
Well, I've started to feed her, but I haven't had chance, have I? I still have the Page Elite card that I pulled the other day that I was trying to power up. You can't, unless you can have like 16 females in a Road to Glory, it's not going to happen.
Why Road to Glory?
Well, because you have 16 males in a Road to Glory, don't you? And 4 females. So, at least you get some females in it. You don't even get them in flipping Ring Dom. As I say, it makes it harder to power things up when you're going to do it. For goodness sake.
Oh no, I have no belts.
What do you mean you got? Oh, you got no belts. All right, you're done. Okay, well let me just finish feeding Nia. She's a big lash. She likes being fed. Here we go. Oh no, go away. Train. That enhancement message actually gets quite irritating. On a few occasions I do drop in an enhancement card, maybe in the latter stages of a King of the Ring. It says, are you sure you want to replace the one that's there when there isn't one there anyway? That's the first irritation. And there's no way of disabling the flipping thing. Anyway, I suppose that's small beer compared to all the other things that can go wrong in this game. So look, there we go. There's my Summer Rae. It's a very nice, suave, sophisticated Summer Rae. Not one of those sort of low-cut top Summer Raes that all our other pictures feature. And that's Asuka. Asuka, no questions, tell no lies. She still isn't done fully. Look, she's only half done. The trouble is, every time I blooming start on one female, another one comes along. That sounds totally inappropriate. But I like the sound of it. So, there we go. That's it for today's WWE SuperCard. We shall be back over the weekend. As I mentioned, there's definitely FIFA 17 on Sunday. There's other things floating around. As and when they come out, you're going to follow us on Twitter. It's the easiest way to find out what's coming out and when. If you're not old enough to use Twitter, or you're not allowed to have a Twitter account, we are on Facebook, and I do post videos on Facebook as well. That's all at BadLadDad. We're on Instagram. There's a few little behind the scenes pictures. Of course, though, the best way, just like this video. Please. Subscribe as well, and you'll get to find out what's coming out and when, because those very nice people at YouTube are going to send you an email. So until we see you next time, have a very good, happy Ring Dommy Dim Domming weekend. Get that Taker card and let us know. If you send us a picture, if you get him, send us a tweet. Send us a tweet. We want to see it. In fact, we want to see it on our accounts. But if we can't see it on our accounts, well, we're not going to see it on your account. Oh, but that's another story. I digress. Thanks ever so much for watching. And from a very happy Ninja Boy and an equally happy Big Jim, you stay cool.